Hi, Phil.
Hello, Mr. Mobile.
Hello, Modern. Hello, Mr. Mom.
Do you get mad if I call you Fisher instead of Mobile?
No. Do you get mad if I call you Florida Dad?
Nah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Good. So the last time we hung out, we learned all kinds of things about home tech.
Yes.
Like shower curtains that double as smart minivan chamois and things like that. No, we learned a lot of fun stuff. We learned a lot about living around the home, but I needed to get out. So we did.
Yes.
We saw a whole bunch of Pensacola. We saw a whole lot of Florida. We saw a lot of thunderstorms. We saw a lot of dope stuff using a lot of cool tech.
We went somewhere actually I hadn't been before, which was up in the lighthouse at Pensacola Naval Air Station. I've lived here my whole life, never gone.
Most ridiculous thing. And that gave us the opportunity to test both fitness tech
Yep.
and camera tech.
And my calves.
And yeah. Modern Dad,
Mr. Mobile.
what is this?
This is the Anker PowerPort Solar.
What does it do?
It charges things via solar.
So we open it up and it folds into a trifold. Oh, and then we have
15 watts max, 2 solar panels on here, little plug-in charge thing on the inside. It's not a battery, so this actively charges whatever you plug into it.
That being said, like most solar
You're not gonna
chargers,
max
you're
out,
not
yeah.
going to get anywhere close to that unless you're doing things, which I didn't know you had to do, like angle the solar panels according to your latitude. There's apparently like a formula for this.
Yeah, I mean, this is not something I would use every day, but if I'm going to the beach, I don't want to have a battery that's just baking in the sun all day, and I kind of like the idea of just charging when I need to. It's handy. It's 50
much does it
bucks.
cost? 50 bucks?
Yeah, $50. Nice little backup, and I can hang.
This next thing that Phil is putting on now is something that I do not think I have ever spoken positively of until now. This is the, how do you pronounce it? Withings?
Withings.
Withings Steel HR?
Yes.
It's not much more than a watch, but it is a bit more than a watch. They don't do a lot, do they?
So, I mean, it's a weird hybrid. It's not quite a normal analog watch,
But it's not quite a full smartwatch.
but it's not a full smartwatch, and that's actually what I like about it. It's a nice little in-between. It's got a normal-looking face, so I can easily see what time it is.
Yes.
It doesn't have a big display, just sucking down battery life, and that's probably the biggest thing. You only have to charge this, once every couple weeks.
Which is crazy. And the other thing that caught my attention is when you put this on, it's actually really attractive.
It's not huge. There are 2 sizes. You're
Yep.
wearing the 36 millimeter. I've got 40 millimeter. It's got a little bezel around the side. Same exact functionality.
Same functionality, which is that you click into the button, it gives you heart rate, it gives you step count, it gives you
Distance.
and it gives you alarms.
It does basic messaging functionality, notifications. So if somebody calls you, that'll show up on here. If you get a text message, calendar alerts, so real basic stuff. But what I like is I wear this at the gym. You can wear it all the time if you want. It totally works as an everyday watch.
Except when you're climbing a lighthouse,
Yes.
which we will talk about more in a second.
177 steps.
It really does not give you credit for all those steps. And when you're huffing and puffing, you want every one of those steps counted.
64 steps. BS.
How much is this?
This is 36 is about $180. 40 millimeters, I think $20 more. So
Ask me, still a lot to ask for
a lot of money.
such a limited product.
Yep.
But I have warmed up to it a little bit.
And by the way, water resistant. You wear it in the pool.
Oh yeah, that's
And
nice.
when you put it in a workout mode, it will try to guess what it is you're doing. So if you're swimming, it'll say, "Oh, hey, we think you were swimming." We'll sync that over for you automatically. You don't have to figure out what it is you were doing in the app. As long as we're talking Withings, I'm a big fan of ecosystems, right? If you're going to get one fitness thing, kind of stay in that ecosystem, you're going to get the most out of it.
This is like something that I would never have paid attention to had I not come down here.
And, I wouldn't have done it had I not been getting old. Put it on here, hit the button, takes your blood pressure in like 30 seconds.
Right.
Really easy, but I like that it keeps track over time. So when I go to my doctor and he says, "How's your blood pressure doing?" I don't have to guess.
I feel like I want to make it clear that even though that's a Withings product and so is this,
Yes.
we're not sponsored by Withings.
No.
Happen to tie together.
This is actually the first one I used because I was too heavy. I was fat as hell. I needed to lose some weight, and I needed a better way to track it, right? I mean, yes, I can get a normal analog scale for like $20 and write it down. I never did that. Go figure, right? This is super simple. All you do is walk up on it, it weighs you, it syncs it back up through their app into the cloud. Actually, you don't even have to have a phone attached, like your phone could be lost and gone. This hooks directly into my Wi-Fi. So I don't have to worry about what my weight is on any one day. I look at it over weeks and months, and I can see that the trend is going down, down, down. Okay, up a little bit, but keep going down.
How much are these things?
$100 for each one.
For the blood pressure cuff and for the scale.
$100 for the blood pressure, $100 for the scale. This
Look
is
at this thing.
Your
This
favorite
is my
one.
thing. Yeah. I'm super jazzed about this. This is the GoPro Hero 5, meaning it's the 5th in its series, and I've used about every GoPro since the original one. And the most exciting thing about this is that it has a viewfinder built right in.
I've got a 4. It makes a total difference being able to actually frame your shot.
So here's the thing. Here's what GoPro used to do. They'd build a camera and they'd sell you a viewfinder add-on that would stick on the back. And yeah, it would work, but it would make the camera thick and bulky and annoying. They'd sell you a waterproof container case that would make the camera waterproof, but without it, the camera wasn't waterproof at all. So the Hero 5 puts all that together.
Totally built in. And you can actually kind of take it apart too. Some of the waterproofing you can take off if you decide you don't want it on there. This little thing in front of the lens can come off if it gets smudged or dirty or whatever while you're shooting. The flip side is some things are a little tougher. The SD card is a little more of a pain to get out. You have to actually open up the battery door to take it out, which means it can't be in a case if you just want to get the card out. So little things like that, but not the end of the world. USB-C.
Yeah, USB-C
like
connection. I like that a lot. I like that there's a display in the front as well, so that you can see that it's rolling.
Yep.
You can do that like that GoPro face where you're like, is it
on? Yeah.
right up your nose.
Yeah.
And
I do kind of want an actual display in the front though, so when you're shooting yourself with it, you can see
frame
that.
yourself up. Yeah, I agree. I mean, one step at a time. I'm just glad to have it integrated on the back, but. And also, it is a touchscreen as well, so you can choose your frame rate, you can choose your resolution.
Ton of options, and that's good because it's still not inexpensive. It's an investment.
Yeah, it's pricey. Well, hold on, I want to hit the price in a second, but we took this up to the top of the lighthouse.
Yep.
We took this to the Aviation Museum here in Pensacola, which it has the power to instantly turn me into a 7.5-year-old. Can we go to the gift shop?
Have you been good?
Yes. I barely broke one airplane.
This is the literal definition of modern dad, by the way. Nerding out while treating an adult like a child.
Yes. And I learned something really important in between the car, the lighthouse, the Aviation Museum. I learned a couple things. One, it's really a lot of fun to have a camera that you don't need to put in its case to not be worried about whether the rain is going to kill it.
Right.
Two, I learned that this thing is way the hell better outdoors than indoors.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Low light, it struggles a little.
I think that with a casing this big and heavy, I would like some form of optical stabilization. I don't think it's built in.
Sure.
If this is going to work, you need to be interested in the exhibits.
I am. I like boats.
How much is it going to cost me to buy this thing? Because I am going to buy this thing.
Retail, $400 still up there. What? Yes. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can get it on sale for, $50 off here and there.
I'm going to still call it worth it based on the outdoor footage we got. I think on the next generation, I would like to see some better indoor performance also.
Well, and because of the change to USB-C, previous accessories that plugged in through the mini USB won't work.
Got to buy a whole new round.
Yeah.
USB-C, solving the problems of today.
While creating the problems of tomorrow.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
The very last thing.
Very last thing.
Is not on my wrist right now because our producer Greg is shooting it. And by the way, Greg did all of the product photography pretty much on all of this stuff, and it looks amazing. It's the Casio WSD-F20. The dopest brand name there ever was.
WTF what?
They did. You and I saw this thing at the same time.
Yes.
At CES.
At CES.
And I spent a good long time ogling it. How was your feeling on this world's largest smartwatch?
A huge friggin' smartwatch.
It's
ginormous.
Thing, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't do a lot to justify that big size, right? It doesn't have, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have LTE.
Correct.
It does not have a heart rate sensor that even this tiny little Withings Steel HR does.
I still go back to it's this giant, rugged smartwatch that you're going to take into the rugged outdoors where you're doing rugged, manly outdoorsman stuff. And at some point, you're going to have to stop to charge it.
True enough. And I don't know. I haven't had it for long enough yet. It does seem to last a bit longer than the first gen one does. Then again, with a watch this big, I would hope for a week-long battery life because it's such a monster. It does have a built-in barometer. It does have built-in GPS. It does have a lot of stuff that is going to probably benefit you if you go camping.
I'm just saying when I'm out there camping, the last thing I want to deal with is charging a smartwatch.
No, the last thing you want to do is squint at your watch face to see what time it is. This dual display technology lets you see an LCD when you need to. It's full color and it's swipe. It's just like always. But then when you're not using it, that layer deactivates, the top layer comes on, and you've just got this traditional LCD panel.
Okay, that's cool. $500?
$500.
That's a lot for a watch, man. Well, I mean, it's not a lot for a watch, but you know what I mean.
It's a lot for a smartwatch.
Yeah.
Review coming soon.
Yay!
Where can people find you if they want to see more of your dope studio?
YouTube.com/moderndad.
It's not going to be there, but you get it.
It should be. We can put it there. I just learned to put it there.
Click
Unless
down
it goes
in the
this way.
description if you want to buy any of the items seen in this video. And follow Modern Dad, MDRN Dad.
MDRN at some of the places.
That's the ticket.
Should we do this again
Let
sometime?
us know if we should do this again sometime. Drop a comment down below. And until next time,
stay mobile
and stay off my lawn.
Oh.